So we're going to talk a bit about counter rhythms today, and the first one is 3 against 2. So let's say your beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you put it into triplets, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say your left hand's doing the duplets. It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you want to put it together. So all you have to remember is the first 2 happen together, and then you have the right, then the left, and then the right again. So it's like 1, like together, right, left, right. And my piano teacher used to say, just think old rattle trap, old rattle trap. Or you can think of it as an eighth, 2 sixteenths, and another eighth. Like old, there's together, old rattle trap. And you can reverse the hand so that now your right hand is playing the duplets, and the left hand's got the triplets. So it would sound like this. So old together, rattle trap, old rattle trap, like that. And then you have 4s against 3s. They're a little more problematic, and it's much easier to do them if you think in terms of 2 phrases that you can do depending on where the emphasis is. So it's either pass the gosh darn butter or not very difficult. So if you're going with their triplets on the top, so it's pass the gosh down. Oh, I can't even say it out loud, but it's pass the gosh darn butter, or not very difficult. And I think it's let's see which way. Anyway, that's the way it works for me. And then otherwise you can just divide yourself into 2 different people and think the first one is the person doing this, and the other one's doing this. And just make sure the bottom one ends up at the same time. And that's how I used to do it when I was younger. Before I had any of these tricks, I would just think, I'm 2 different people, this one's doing this, and that worked for me. There are other ways you can practice these things. You can do them in scales. Like, let's say you have triplets against duplets here. You can go. So you'd have to start 2 octaves apart, and then by switching your hands, if the faster hand is the one on the bottom, you'd have, or sorry, let's see, if the faster one's on the right hand, then you'd start an octave apart. A lot of fun with these things, but the main thing is you start by maybe clapping them out or hitting your thighs, going like 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3, or like that. Anyway, good luck with it.